enrolled for embedded systems.
Introduction to data analytics and machine learning.
Introduction to modern application development.
Project planning and control.
Introduction to programming in सीखा था.
I did the health research fundamentals.
Introduction to airplane performance.
This is my 11th exam.
FAB certificate कर चुका हूँ मैं.
I'm an associate professor in chemistry at Pachayappa's College, Chennai.
Research scholar.
I'm a scientist in DRDO.
Employed in a TVS group.
I'm a pediatrician.
I'm working in Chennai port.
I'm 17 years old now. Completed my 12th. Working at Yamaha Motors R&D.
I'm working in the Adyar Cancer Institute in Chennai.
I feel much happy to attend this exam.
Learning experience is excellent.
Whatever the questions posted in the forum, it's immediately being answered. That is an amazing work what they are doing it really.
With respect to NPTEL, the quality of lectures and delivery, the contents to the students, no doubt, unquestionable. And it's too good. The examination today I really enjoyed.
I've been traveling more than 2 hours daily. I just hearing the entire video conversation throughout my journey, like not sitting in home.
I was working in a different domain.
Even if you compare to other websites, they don't offer certification like MIT or any Carnegie Mellon open courseware. But this is a very good initiative by the IITs and IIScs, which can improve the standard of education.
I was expecting to get gold medal by IIT, but I don't know it will be there or not.
It's a nice opportunity for people outside of IITs to be able to take an exam that is conducted by IIT. So the standards are pretty good, obviously.
I have learned more in these 3 months than taking some papers in the college.
Even at the age of 50 plus, we are getting some enthusiasm to go through all these lectures and all those things.
Another person from my college has taken it in another center, and both of us feel that the teaching was absolutely brilliant throughout the course. And it's not only theory, even practice is there. They actually showed us through a flight lab, and they actually had very, very practical examples.
For youngster, definitely it is useful. But this type of courses, if you find in other places, it is very, very costly. But here it is for learning purpose, it is cheap. For obtaining a certificate, it is only a nominal fees.
I appreciate the initiative of MHRD and the strenuous efforts taken by the IIT groups for providing the latest and technically sound education on online mode.
This is the first time I felt that some course for working professionals, and it is well organized as such.
Nowadays, doctors are expected to do a lot of research also, apart from seeing patients. So this course helped me to learn a lot.
It was a nice experience. It's wonderful in sitting along with the students and solving the problems. Makes us to be more concentrated with the course, to have a better deliverability of the content, to the recent trends are in par with the reputed institutions.
This course was really like, bringing a bridge across what we are doing now and what we are going to do in the future.
This program will be the harbinger of a big intervention in India in the area of online education, so that we can address the grand challenge of providing high quality and useful education to a very, very large number, probably the largest number of youngsters in the world.
I enrolled for embedded systems.
Introduction to data analytics and machine learning.
Introduction to modern application development.
Project planning and control.
Introduction to programming in सीखा था.
I did the health research fundamentals.
Introduction to airplane performance.
This is my 11th exam.
आप सर्टिफिकेट कर चुका हूँ मैं.
I'm an associate professor in chemistry at Pachayappa's College, Chennai.
Research scholar.
I'm a scientist in DRDO.
Employed in TVS Group.
I'm a pediatrician.
I'm working in Chennai port.
I'm 17 years old now. Completed my 12th.
Working at Yamaha Motors R&D.
I'm working in the Adyar Cancer Institute in Chennai.
I feel much happy to attend this exam.
Learning experience is excellent. Whatever the questions posted in the forum, it's immediately being answered. That is an amazing work what they are doing it really.
With respect to NPTEL, the quality of lectures and delivery, the contents to the students, no doubt, unquestionable. And it's too good. The examination today I really enjoyed.
I've been traveling more than 2 hours daily. I just hearing that entire video conversation throughout my journey, like not sitting in home.
I was working in a different domain totally, like mainframes. So the course which I took was Introduction to Modern Application Development. So this course was very helpful because I've learned new technologies.
The course content was very extraordinary, to be precise. Even if you compare to other websites, they don't offer certification like MIT or any Carnegie Mellon open courseware. But this is a very good initiative by the IITs and IISs, which can improve the standard of education.
I was expecting to get gold medal by IIT, but I don't know it will be there or not.
It's a nice opportunity for people outside of IITs to be able to take an exam that is conducted by IIT. So the standards are pretty good, obviously.
I have learned more in these 3 months than taking some papers in the college.
Even at the age of 50 plus, we are getting some enthusiasm to go through all these lectures and all those things.
Another person from my college has taken it in another center, and both of us feel that the teaching was absolutely brilliant throughout the course. And it's not only theory, even practice is there. They actually showed us through the flight lab, and they actually had very, very practical examples. For youngster, definitely it is useful. But this type of courses, if you find in other places, it is very, very costly. But here it is for learning purpose, it is cheap. For obtaining a certificate, it is only a nominal fees.
I appreciate the initiative of MHRD and the strenuous efforts taken by the IIT groups for providing the latest and technically sound education on online mode.
This is the first time I felt that some course for working professionals, and it is well organized as such.
Nowadays, doctors are expected to do a lot of research also, apart from seeing patients. So this course helped me to learn a lot.
It was a nice experience. It's wonderful in sitting along with the students and solving the problems. Makes us to be more concentrated with the course, to have a better deliverability of the content, to the recent trends are in par with the reputed institutions.
This course was really like, bringing a bridge across what we are doing now and what we are going to do in the future.
This program will be the harbinger of a big intervention in India in the area of online education, so that we can address the grand challenge of providing high quality and useful education to a very, very large number, probably the largest number of youngsters in the world.
I enrolled for embedded systems.
Introduction to data analytics and machine learning.
Introduction to modern application development.
Project planning and control.
Introduction to programming in सीखा था.
I did the health research fundamentals.
Introduction to airplane performance.
This is my 11th exam.
FAB certificate कर चुका हूँ मैं.
I'm an associate professor in chemistry at Pachayappa's College, Chennai.
Research scholar.
I'm a scientist in DRDO.
Employed in TVS Group.
I'm a pediatrician.
I'm working in Chennai port.
I'm 17 years old now. Completed my 12th.
Working at Yamaha Motors R&D.
I'm working in the Adyar Cancer Institute in Chennai.
I feel much happy to attend this exam.
Learning experience is excellent. Whatever the questions posted in the forum, it's immediately being answered. That is an amazing work what they are doing at really.
With respect to NPTEL, the quality of lectures and delivery, the contents to the students, no doubt, unquestionable. And it's too good. The examination today I really enjoyed.
I've been traveling more than 2 hours daily. I just hearing the entire video conversation throughout my journey, like not sitting in home.
I was working in a different domain totally, like mainframes. So the course which I took was Introduction to Modern Application Development. So this course was very helpful because I've learned new technologies.
The course content was very extraordinary, to be precise. Even if you compare to other websites, they don't offer certification like MIT or any Carnegie Mellon open courseware. But this is a very good initiative by the IITs and IIScs, which can improve the standard of education.
I was expecting to get gold medal by IIT, but I don't know it will be there or not.
It's a nice opportunity for people outside of IITs to be able to take an exam that is conducted by IIT. So the standards are pretty good, obviously.
I have learned more in these 3 months than taking some papers in the college.
Even at the age of 50 plus, we are getting some enthusiasm to go through all these lectures and all those things.
Another person from my college has taken it in another center, and both of us feel that the teaching was absolutely brilliant throughout the course. And it's not only theory, even practice is there. They actually showed us through a flight lab, and they actually had very, very practical examples.
For youngster, definitely it is useful. But this type of courses, if you find in other places, it is very, very costly. But here it is for learning purpose, it is cheap. For obtaining a certificate, it is only a nominal fees.
I appreciate the initiative of MHRD and the strenuous efforts taken by the IIT groups for providing the latest and technically sound education on online mode.
This is the first time I felt that some course for working professionals, and it is well organized as such.
Nowadays, doctors are expected to do a lot of research also, apart from seeing patients. So this course helped me to learn a lot.
It was a nice experience. It's wonderful in sitting along with the students and solving the problems. Makes us to be more concentrated with the course, to have a better deliverability of the content, to the recent trends are in par with the reputed institutions.
This course was really like, bringing a bridge across what we are doing now and what we are going to do in the future.
This program will be the harbinger of a big intervention in India in the area of online education, so that we can address the grand challenge of providing high quality and useful education to a very, very large number, probably the largest number of youngsters in the world.
I enrolled for embedded systems.
Introduction to data analytics and machine learning.
Introduction to modern application development.
Project planning and control.
Introduction to programming in सीखा था.
I did the health research fundamentals.
Introduction to airplane performance.
This is my 11th exam.
फाइव सर्टिफिकेट कर चुका हूँ मैं.
I'm an associate professor in chemistry at Pachayappa's College, Chennai.
Research scholar.
I'm a scientist in DRDO.
Employed in TVS Group.
I'm a pediatrician.
I'm working in Chennai port.
17 years old now.
Completed my 12th.
Working at Yamaha Motors R&D.
I'm working in the Adyar Cancer Institute in Chennai.
I feel much happy to attend this exam.
Learning experience is excellent. Whatever the questions posted in the forum, it's immediately being answered. That is an amazing work what they are doing it really.
With respect to NPTEL, the quality of lectures and delivery, the contents to the students, no doubt, unquestionable. And it's too good. The examination today I really enjoyed.
I've been traveling more than 2 hours daily. I just hearing that entire video conversation throughout my journey, like not sitting in home.
I was working in a different domain totally, like mainframes. So the course which I took was Introduction to Modern Application Development. So this course was very helpful because I've learned new technologies.
The course content was very extraordinary, to be precise. Even if you compare to other websites, they don't offer certification like MIT or any Carnegie Mellon open courseware. But this is a very good initiative by the IITs and IIScs, which can improve the standard of education.
I was expecting to get gold medal by IIT, but I don't know it will be there or not.
It's a nice opportunity for people outside of IITs to be able to take an exam that is conducted by IIT, so the standards are pretty good obviously.
I have learned more in these 3 months than taking some papers in the college.
Even at the age of 50 plus, we are getting some enthusiasm to go through all these lectures and all those things.
Another person from my college has taken it in another center, and both of us feel that the teaching was absolutely brilliant throughout the course. And it's not only theory, even practice is there. They actually showed us through the flight lab, and they actually had very, very practical examples.
For youngster, definitely it is useful. But this type of courses, if you find in other places, it is very, very costly. But here it is for learning purpose, it is cheap. For obtaining a certificate, it is only a nominal fees.
I appreciate the initiative of MHRD and the strenuous efforts taken by the IIT groups for providing the latest and technically sound education on online mode.
This is the first time I felt that some course for working professionals, and it is well organized as such.
Nowadays, doctors are expected to do a lot of research also, apart from seeing patients. So this course helped me to learn a lot.
It was a nice experience. It's wonderful in sitting along with the students and solving the problems. Makes us to be more concentrated with the course, to have a better deliverability of the content, to the recent trends are in par with the reputed institutions.
This course was really like, bringing a bridge across what we are doing now and what we are going to do in the future.
We are live, ma'am. You can start.
Okay, ma'am, please start.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Good morning, everyone. Respected dignitaries from NPTEL, respected resource person, Ms. Kamala Ramakrishnan, Chief Manager, NPTEL team, IIT Madras. Ms. Vaishali Behel, Project Engineer, NPTEL IIT Kanpur, respected Principal, Dr. UB Shinde Sir, Chhatrapati Shahu College of Engineering, respected heads of all the departments of CSMSS, CSCOE, respected academicians from all esteemed institutes, dear colleagues, my very dear students and audience worldwide. I, Pallavi Gupta, extend a very warm welcome to one and all present here. We have gathered here to attend this program on NPTEL Awareness e-workshop sponsored and organized by NPTEL IIT Madras and hosted by CSMSS Chhatrapati Shahu College of Engineering, Aurangabad, Maharashtra. Ladies and gentlemen, CSMSS Chhatrapati Shahu College of Engineering is one of the renowned institutes of Maharashtra situated in the historical city of Aurangabad. With the vision of leading the world with CSMSS, we at CSMSS Chhatrapati Shahu College of Engineering strive to inculcate the best of human, engineering, technical and practical values among the students to make them a complete being. We have world-class infrastructure, well-equipped labs, highly qualified faculties who go out of their way to make students succeed in their lives. We have a strong support system in the form of our management and principal sir. Principal sir and management continuously encourage and motivate both students as well as faculties to upgrade themselves and keep themselves updated with technological advancements. CSMS's Chhatrapati Shahu College of Engineering emphasizes on the role of co-curricular activities. That's why we know the importance of NPTEL in a student's life. Our college has been associated with NPTEL for a long time, and we have achieved a remarkable record in completing NPTEL courses, and we have so many achievements with NPTEL. It is a matter of pride for us to be an active member of NPTEL community. We have our SPOC Professor DP Nirmala to tell us more about the association of NPTEL and CSMSS Chhatrapati Shahu College of Engineering. May I please invite Professor Nirmala, SPOC, NPTEL, CSMSS, CSCOE to guide us. Sir, please.
Thank you, Pallavi Madam.
Thank you.
Respected Ms. Kamala Ramakrishnan Madam, our today's resource person and the Chief Manager NPTEL IIT Madras. Also along with her, Ms. Vaishali Bahel, NPTEL Project Engineer from IIT Kanpur is here with us. Principals, deans, head of departments, faculty members, and dear students from various institutions across the country. A very warm welcome one and all for this NPTEL awareness workshop conducted by CSMSS Chhatrapati Shahu College of Engineering, Aurangabad in association with NPTEL IIT Madras. Heartily, first of all, thanks and welcome to IIT Madras team for immediately accepting this collaboration for conducting the workshop and also for being with us to enlighten the participant about the NPTEL various certification courses. I also specially thanks to our beloved principal sir, Dr. Ullas Shinde sir, for continuously supporting and motivating to do such things or programs in our college. I, Professor Dhananjay Nirmala, working in Mechanical Engineering Department and SPOC, NPTEL local chapter of CSMSS Chhatrapati Shahu College of Engineering, I would like to welcome you all for this NPTEL awareness workshop. First of all, I would like to tell you a brief about our own NPTEL local chapter. We have started this activity in 2017. So far, we have 24 plus toppers, 8 plus gold medalists, and around 1100 plus students and faculty have been certified from various NPTEL courses. Personally, I have been doing various NPTEL courses from past 4 years. I have inspired a lot of things from the NPTEL courses. I have been also inspiring and motivating our students as well as faculty, not only in our college, madam, but also in our regional college also. Because I understand the importance of NPTEL courses, how it grew me not only technically, but also over my overall personality also. That's why we have started this local chapter in 2017 under the guidance of our respected principal sir. Ma'am, one thing I want to add here, our principal sir and our management of CSMSS Sanstha, they are continuously supporting our student in terms of scholarship for certification of program for the students. Also, they encourage me to do various NPTEL activity in our region. So thank you, sir, for all that. Once again, I welcome the IIT team, all the participants. Surely, I know that it would be good takeaway from this workshop. And I also thank you, Diva ma'am, Preeti ma'am, for coordinating with us to conduct this workshop. Thank you and welcome you once again all. Thank you so much. Yes, Pallavi ma'am.
Sir, thank you so much, sir. Our source of motivation is our principal sir, who encourages us to become multitasking and learn latest technologies and tools to stay updated with the latest technologies. So it is the need of the time to do all these things. I would like to invite Principal Sir to guide us with his words of wisdom. Sir, please.
I'm audible?
Sir, yes, sir, you are audible.
Yes, thank you, thank you. Good morning to everybody for this today's NPTEL program. I feel pleasure to welcome you all and to participate in this awareness program on this NPTEL. First of all, I am very much thankful to Kamla ma'am, Vaishali Bahel ma'am, then all principals, head of the departments from different colleges, and welcome to all my dear students from different colleges. My dear students, this is online session is organized to make you aware and familiar with NPTEL. See, the full form of NPTEL is National Program on Technology Enhanced Learning. Here I want to stress about important terminology, that is enhanced learning means improve from learning since thousands of years. Every civilization has value of learning now enough to be successful. Master the learn or learn in order to maintain cycle of success. Initially you learn something. Nowadays there is a tremendous change in the technology. That's why removing the outdated information from our mind and again relearn the latest information. And this is possible due to the NPTEL only, because on this platform uh, the lectures given by the different faculty members are related with the upgraded technology. That's why NPTEL is very useful. Nowadays, rapidly changing the world, and that's why this platform is very important. It is no longer about only continuous learning. You should know how to improvise the learning process. Now, coming to the concept of NPTEL, we all wanted to make our students and faculties trained to face the global competition with the help of NPTEL. The online courses are the best platform because everyone wants to excel their wings to catch success in their life. To motivate our students and faculties, we provide some scholarship from our side apart from the NPTEL. And thanks for this for our management. I wish to highlight few of the benefits of NPTEL online certification courses. NPTEL provides top-notch lectures for each course from different branches. NPTEL platform provides competitive assignments. NPTEL provides certificate for showcasing successful completion of course. It is not very expensive also. You may pursue subjects from other departments. There is no restrictions or on it for multidisciplinary learning. And this is very useful for the multidisciplinary learning because nowadays some students from mechanical or some students for computer, they know the knowledge of other branches. Means your branch knowledge is 60% and other branches knowledge is 20% is must, because when you consider the mechanical, you must know about something about the electronics, something about the computer, something about the electrical. Then and then companies are considered. When we consider the computer students, they must know the mechanicals, means pneumatic, hydraulics related with automation. They must know the automation means electronics. And then in this computation world, we succeed. It is easy modular course structure. you can add on to resume. It creates very good impact at the time of interview in the campus selection process. It is very beneficial and useful because our students got benefited due to this NPTEL in our campus placements. It helps in deep understanding of each and every topic with the help of audio and video and web-based training modules. I am not much more take your time. I hope this program will definitely create awareness in you people about NPTEL, and after that, my advice to all participants to take benefit of this NPTEL awareness program and NPTEL courses for your success in future. Thank you really all and all. Finally, I'm thanks to our management. They give the continuous support to us. And finally, I'm thanks to IIT Madras and Kamla ma'am. They give the opportunity to us to this program. Thank you very much. Over to Gupta ma'am.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you very much for guiding us. Before starting with the workshop and inviting ma'am to deliver this session, I would like to take this privilege to introduce the resource person for today's program, Ms. Kamla Ramakrishnan. Ms. Kamla Ramakrishnan is currently working as Chief Manager at NPTEL. After completing a degree in law, specializing in employment law from the University of Kerala, she joined a law firm in the USA, where she worked with the lead attorneys representing MNCs. Later on, she worked as a documentation specialist for Bentley Systems USA, where she led the editing team and was in charge of end-to-end publishing of online and print content. She holds an international diploma from Cambridge University, England, in teacher training and has tried her hands at teaching middle school children. She currently heads the exam operations for both NPTEL and IIT Madras BSc degree programs. She also interacts with NPTEL industry associates and contributes to administrative tasks of NPTEL. I welcome you, ma'am, and thank you for giving your valuable time for this workshop. We are privileged to have you here with us, and I am sure that students will benefit from this session along with the faculties. So thank you so much. I extend a very warm welcome to you in the premises of this CSMS CSCOE fraternity. Thank you so much, ma'am. May I please invite you to begin with your workshop?
Sure. Thank you. Thanks for the wonderful introduction. Thank you so much. So, one, I want to take this opportunity to thank the SPOC of the college and principal sir in joining us, finding time to join us for this workshop and say those wonderful things. As principal sir was saying, the time has come when students from a certain discipline are expected to know some expertise from other disciplines also. So as sir was saying, a mechanical engineering student is also expected to know a little bit about data science, or a computer science student is also expected to know certain other aspects such as statistics and so on. So, and practically everybody is expected to know certain aspects of management and soft skills and all that. So this is a wonderful platform. NPTEL is a wonderful platform where students can come and take courses that is interdisciplinary, certain courses that are not covered perhaps in their colleges, in their universities, and also take up courses that are probably at a slightly advanced level, so if they are ready for that. And of course, there are certain courses that just out of interest people take. So for example, we have courses like German or Sanskrit or soft skills courses and other similar courses. So out of interest also, many students come and join these courses. So I hope that after this workshop, people who have joined this session, the faculty as well as students, they get a deeper understanding of what NPTEL does and how we what initiatives we have and how we offer courses and so on, so that it'll be an easy journey for them when they join the courses. Having said that, I also want to give a big thank you to Ms. Vaishali, who has joined from IIT Kanpur team. So this morning we had a small issue at IIT Madras with respect to the internet connectivity, and I called her and she was immediately available. She said she will come and join in case we are not able to connect. So thank you, Vaishali. Thanks for always being there for for us. And Dhananjay sir, I cannot thank you enough for promoting our initiatives. Anytime I contact you, you're always available to help us out for exam duty, for all of the initiatives that we have. So thanks again, sir. Thank you so much. I want to take this opportunity to give a extend a special thanks to you, sir. So thank you so much. With all that, I will ask my colleague Divya, who is helping me today here. She will share the screen and we'll start the session. Thank you, everybody. Okay, so today we are going to make this an interactive session. So as and when we go through the slides, we'll pause the slides and we will have the audience participate in certain online surveys also. So having said that, let me start the session. So as you all know, NPTEL is National Program on Technology Enhanced Learning. So we are using technology to enhance our learning. So what is NPTEL all about? So it is an online repository of video lessons. So in 2003, when NPTEL was initiated, the idea was that due to the dearth of good faculty, especially in remote areas and so on, let us make sure that the videos that are available for the IIT students, we can reach out to other students also and make it available for them also. So MHRD was funding NPTEL, and based on that, we were able to put together a library, so to speak, of learning content on NPTEL site. So it is an online repository where you don't need a login. Anybody can come and just go to the website and start watching videos, learning from them, and so on. And then in 2014, we started the certification process. So now our focus is more on the certification process, because that is what students and faculty are demanding from NPTEL. So we still have a lot of courses on NPTEL available that you can just go and learn from. Just that is for self-learning mode, but we have several courses for certification also. Can we go to the next slide? So before we start to the next step, let me see how many out of these people who are attending today this workshop, how many of you are students as well as faculty? How do you participate in this online survey? Please go to www.menti.com and enter this code given on the screen, or you can scan the QR code that is given on the screen. So you can quickly go to www.menti.com. Are you a student or faculty? So that is a question. The code is given at the top of the screen. The code is 36537580. 36537580. Go to menti.com, enter the code, and the question will be visible to you. You can start answering the question. Are you a student or a faculty? So let us see how many of you are students and how many of you are faculty who are participating in today's workshop. So please go ahead and go to menti.com and use the code that is given at the top of the screen, 36537580. Excuse me. So yes, we are starting to see that people have started replying here. So I can see one student and one faculty. I'm requesting all the other joinees, please go to this menti.com and enter the code and please answer the survey question. Are you a student or faculty? Very nice. We have 8 people who have answered. So we'll give a few seconds for people to come and give the login. Enter their answers here. So I think right now we have more students here. Okay, 28 people have responded. Let's see more responses. Go to menti.com. The code is given at the top of the screen, 36537580. Very nice. So I can see a lot of students joining this session today. Very good. Okay, we have 50 plus students who have responded. Shall we start the countdown, Divya? Okay, we have started the countdown. So we have about 60 seconds for you to respond to this survey. So far we are seeing about 50 students and 17 faculty. We have a few more seconds for the survey to go on. Please participate in the survey. Go to menti.com, enter the code and quickly respond to the survey. Very nice. We have 66 students now. Very nice to see that everybody is participating in the survey. Thank you all. So we have another 35 seconds. So those who have not voted yet, please go ahead and vote. Okay, students are overwhelmingly voting. Very nice to see that. Very nice participation. We have 100 plus students who have voted so far. Very nice. Okay, we have another 25 seconds. So let's quickly finish the survey. Divya, 30 seconds for a count. Okay, 20 more seconds. Quickly put your answers there. Very nice to see 140 students have so far responded. Very nice. Faculty, how many faculty are there? Faculty, if you are there, please vote. Oh, we have 3 or 4 of others also. I hope that these are employed people. You can introduce yourself in the YouTube chat. Okay, 5 more seconds. The last 5 votes, please. Let's see how many of you are voting. 4, 3, 2, 1. And yes, the survey is closed now. Very nice. We have 212 participants and so far who have voted. Very, very nice to see this. Thank you all. Thank you. It is very nice to see this many people actively participating. So let's go to the slides again. Present. Okay, so as I was mentioning in 2003 when NPTEL started, the idea was to provide high quality, affordable education in large scale to students as well as faculty, any learner, so to speak. So we are now 18 years old. So at that time, the mission was to develop some content and offer it online and make sure that this is adopted by colleges and universities. Next slide. Okay, so let's go back and see. Now that you know that NPTEL offers so many courses, take a guess as to how many courses are offered by NPTEL. How many courses do we have on NPTEL website? Again, go to menti.com and use the same code 3653787580 and let us see huge participation now. Okay, we have about 10 people. Count down 30. Say not now. Okay, a lot of people are thinking it's either 2000 or 5000. How many courses do we have on NPTEL website? Good, but 40 people have responded so far. Okay, let's start the countdown. Quickly register your vote. Okay, we have 30 seconds. The countdown has started. Those who have not voted, please vote now. Another 20 seconds on the clock. Okay, predominantly they are saying it's 2000. Another 10 seconds on the clock. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and yes, the clock is going to, voting is closed now. We can see 182 people have registered and we see that most of you are saying around 2000 courses. So let us see how many courses do we have on NPTEL website currently. That is free access to anyone without any login. Let's go back to the slides, please.
Next one.
Okay. Okay, so before we go back to the this I think we can come later. Oh, it is open now, is it?
Slide.
Okay. Okay, so this is the next question. How many website views do we have? So you can take a guess. So NPTEL has been on for 18 years now. So let's see how many website views we may have on NPTEL. Okay, count down, sir. Okay, we are starting the countdown now. Okay, some are saying it's 1 billion. Many are saying it's 1 million. Let's see which one is correct. So we have a small crowd that says it's 50 million. So most of you are saying it's 1 million. Let's see if you are correct. We have about 20 people who say it is 1 billion with a B. Let us see. We have another 20 seconds. So log in your results. Let us see. So it's 18 years old. So you have to take that into account. Let us see how many website views we have. So another 10 seconds for you to register your vote. Okay, we have 200 responses. Very nice. So predominantly people are saying it's 1 million. And about 30 are saying it's 1 billion. So, okay, last 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. And yes, the voting is closed now. So, okay, so let us see what the correct number is. Let's go back to the slide. Okay, so you can see how many courses. Some of you said it's 5,000, some of you said 2,000. It is somewhere between. We have 2,300 NPTEL courses that are available on our website. So when I say a course it covers about 40 hours of learning content. So 2,300 courses that covers a lot of hours of video content for anyone to access for free. You can also see the number of views. So a small fraction did say it's 1 billion. You are actually correct. It is 1.3 billion views that we have on NPTEL website. And you can see the YouTube subscribers. We have 3.7 million YouTube subscribers, and we are very, very proud to say that we are the most watched educational channel on YouTube in the world. So you have to imagine, this is not a movie channel or a music channel. This is 100% ad-free educational channel. And we have these many subscribers today. So that speaks for itself. And also I want to highlight that most of NPTEL courses are available as PDF. That is, we are providing it as text content for people who do not want to download videos or have trouble downloading videos due to bandwidth issues. They can download it as PDF and learn from the PDF material. And we are trying to add to as many courses as possible. We are adding English subtitles also. And very latest initiative from NPTEL is we are trying to add the subtitles in local languages also. We are working with a team that is converting these into various languages. I think it is 8 languages. So we are providing subtitles in local Indian languages also. Next slide, please. So what is NPTEL and what is SWAYAM? Many of you may have heard the term SWAYAM. So SWAYAM, I would say, is the umbrella organization. Umbrella organization of which NPTEL is also a part of. So you can see the slide that I'm showing now. There are currently 9 national coordinators under SWAYAM. And NPTEL is a national coordinator for engineering. That is for UG as well as PG courses. NPTEL also has taken on the responsibility of maintaining the technical part of SWAYAM portal. Otherwise, all the other national coordinators such as AICTE, GNUS, UGC, etc., they conduct their own courses, their own exams, and so on. NPTEL is put in charge of engineering courses under SWAYAM. So SWAYAM is the national MOOCs portal of India. As you know, NPTEL is part of SWAYAM. So when you get notification saying you have to take a SWAYAM course, you have to complete a SWAYAM course. If you complete an NPTEL course, that means you are completing a SWAYAM course. So we currently have 9 coordinators. I think a 10th coordinator is being added. So SWAYAM and NPTEL are practically the same. NPTEL is one of the coordinators under SWAYAM. Next slide. So why should you do an NPTEL course? What are the benefits? Go to the next slide. Yeah. So let us again take a survey of our learners here. Why should you do an NPTEL course? What are the benefits of NPTEL course? So I think you can type the answer there. What do you think are the benefits if you complete an NPTEL course? Please go to again www.menti.com, use the code and type the words that you think are the benefits when you do NPTEL. Please start typing so that the words, you start seeing the word cloud on your screen. Why should you do an NPTEL course? What are the benefits? Very nice. Experience, knowledge, skills. These are the words that we are seeing currently. I'm inviting all the viewers to tell us why you think are the benefits of NPTEL. Open source, very nice. It's available online. And yes, it improves your skills. You can get a certificate, very nice. It is IIT courses, yes. It's easy, that we have to see. Excellent, okay. We are seeing the words knowledge in the middle. That means a lot of you are thinking that if you watch and learn from NPTEL, your knowledge is going to improve. So you can see that it's beneficial to many, lot of opportunities for everybody. It helps you get a job. Basic concepts are covered. Very value addition, very nice. Knowledge, experience, skills. These are the words that I'm seeing at the center. So many of you are agreeing to that. Let's start the countdown. Very nice. I can see the word cloud. More and more words are getting added there. It's practical, useful for very students, lots of students, more opportunities. Yes, to get internship. Yes, let's see how we work with companies on that. To upgrade, yes, to upskill, deep knowledge of subjects. Yes, that is correct. You get a lot of knowledge. Knowledge is the one word that many are saying. So you have another 20 seconds. Please type your word and let us know what you think are the benefits of NPTEL. So you get certification. Yes, it's an open source. Yes, that is correct. Open source of you can knowledge, experience, certificate, learn a lot of skills. Very nice. About 125 people have voted. Very nice. Enhance skills. Yes. To gain knowledge, technical skills, a lot of words I'm seeing here. Okay. So the survey is closing now. Yes, most of you are correct. All these words will apply to NPTEL. Let's go back to the workshop slide and let us see what the benefits are. So some of these benefits that we want to highlight. One is credit transfer. So many universities and colleges now are accepting NPTEL courses for credit transfer. So students who are taking up NPTEL courses, you can check with your college if the courses are taken for credit transfer. Many universities are now accepting this. So this is one major reason that we see the students are taking up NPTEL courses. Then of course, when you are a student, you are also looking at your career path. You want to know if you get internships. So how do we help students with internships? We will cover that in the coming slides. We also offer, sorry, go back to the previous slide. Yeah. So we also offer the soft skills training for students who we think are good at the subject matter, but perhaps they need some help in soft skills. So if a college wants to have the students take up the soft skills training, we are offering it for free. The college can contact us. Again, there is something called a domain scholar. If you do a basket of NPTEL courses, you are certified as a domain scholar. That is, you become a scholar in that particular domain. We also conduct lab workshops. Course toppers are invited to participate in lab workshops. And last but not least, we have many faculty who are taking NPTEL courses, and FDP points are covered through majority of NPTEL courses. AICT has come out with a list of courses every semester. They will say that these NPTEL courses count towards FDP points for faculty. So again, this is very important for faculty. So many faculty also come and take up our NPTEL courses. So in the next slides, we will tell you how we go about doing these things. Next slide. So credit transfer for the courses, the first point that we covered in the last slide. So as per UGC norms, 14 hours of learning is equivalent to 1 credit. So you already, I think, most of you know that we have courses that are either a 4-week course or 8-week course or 12-week courses. So for a 4-week course, for example, video content, we cover about 10 hours of video content. 4 assignments will be there that we are thinking it might take 1 hour each, and then we will that covers that for 14 hours of credit will be equivalent for that 4-week course. We also say, if a student, if they complete a 4-week course, this much of learning is happening, these many hours of learning is happening. There is 10 hours of video content, 4 assignments, 1 hour each, so it comes to 14 hours. So from NPTEL, we recommend that 1 credit can be given to a 4-week course. So if a student is taking up a 4-week course, they can approach their college and say that I've completed and passed this NPTEL course. So is it equivalent to it? They are recommending that it is a 1 credit course. But then again, it is our recommendation. If the college and the university, they think that this is equivalent to 2 credits, that is fine. The university can give 2 credits to the student. So that part can be defined by the college or the university.
Excuse me, madam. Our university introduced this scheme at Baba Saheb Ambedkar Technological University, madam. For
Yes,
major, minor, and we compulsory 20% credits on from NPTEL, sir.
Yes, sir. I was just about to say that. Yes, that is correct. So that is very, very thoughtful of from the university, because the students can now directly take courses from NPTEL. And if the college wants to count, the time that the student spends in the discussion forum, or they are watching, going through the transcripts, they are reading some study material that has been recommended by the course instructor, etc., the college or the university can decide to give that 1 extra credit. That is up to the college or the university. But if you ask NPTEL, we say for a 4-week course, the recommended credit is one credit. Similarly, for an 8-week course, it is 2 credits, and for a 12-week course, it is 3 credits. Again, depending on how much the students are spending time on each course, the college or the university can decide on the number of credits given. Next slide, please. Okay, what is the credit transfer process? So one, as sir was saying, university can pass regulations regarding the credit transfer. So they can say that, okay, it can be a combination of core courses, elective courses. They can prepare a list of courses and come out and say, if the student takes up this bunch of courses, this basket of courses, they can, get this many credits in this particular semester, and so on. So an autonomous college or deemed university, they can make their own policy. Alternate mechanisms must be put in place for students who do not pass NPTEL courses. So NPTEL does not conduct supplementary exams. So what the university or the college has to do is, if a student is taking a course for credit transfer, and let's say, unfortunately, the student is not passing the exam, then the college must come up with a mechanism. They can conduct an internal exam for the students to write and see if they pass, and the credit can be given. In such cases, we will not be issuing the NPTEL certificate, but the student can still complete the course and get the necessary credit. And also, you have to keep in mind, the colleges, faculty who are listening to this, watching this session today, please go back and talk to your management about this. When the credit transfer process is brought into, put in place, you have to keep in mind that it has to be flexible. It cannot be for all students. So for example, we always say that, don't make it compulsory for the first year students. They are just come out of, their schools, they're joining the college. That itself will be a little overwhelming for certain students. So it's best to, keep it not mandatory. Let them to take an NPTEL course if they are interested, but not make it mandatory. Similarly, don't make it mandatory for the final semester students, because they are graduating, and if a student does not pass an exam or something, then it becomes a little complicated for them. So ideally, it is good for the 2nd year, 3rd year, and 4th year, maybe 1st semester students, if the student is taking an engineering course. Similarly, the college can decide for other courses also, and keep it for students in years 2 and 3 preferably. Also, we have a domain site where we have bunched of courses under. So for example, under computer science, we have several domains. Under civil engineering, we have several domains. So the college can look at what courses are offered under domains, and they can offer it as, ask the students to take it for minors, specialize in an area, etc., and then recommend such courses to the students. Again, we will explain this more further down. Next. Okay, this is again another survey question. Do you know if your college or university do credit transfer? Go to menti.com, use the code again 36537580, and does your college extend credit transfer to students for NPTEL courses? If you do not know, you can say do not know here. You can say yes, no, or do not know. So if you are familiar with this process, you can say, if you know, if the colleges or universities extending credit transfer, please vote here. Okay, we have some 27 votes so far. Many are saying that they are, yes, it is, credit transfer is given to students. Very, very good to hear that. So those who do not know, that is also very good to know for us, so that this session hopefully will help you understand how it is done. You can go back to your college, your college management, and discuss this with them. Okay, let's start the countdown. Okay, we have close to 100 students who have already replied. So yes, the clock is on now. We have 25 seconds. Is your college or university extending credit transfer to students for NPTEL courses? Those who have not voted, please do go to menti.com and use the code that is given on the screen. Okay, 20 seconds to go. So we have 140 people. Predominantly, you are saying that yes, credit transfer is given for NPTEL courses. That is very, very good to know, so that we can also work towards courses that can be given for credit transfer by the colleges. So we will work on that. We closely work with industry also to offer relevant courses. So the survey is about to close. We have what, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, survey is closed now. Very nice. We have about 164 votes. So let's go back to the PPT now. Can we go to
this one also?
Okay, I think we have one more question. So now that we say that, do IITs also do credit transfer NPTEL courses? Can you answer this question also?
225 responses
for this question. Okay, very nice. So this particular question, people are wondering, do IITs also do credit transfer from NPTEL courses? Do we just preach or do we also practice? Many of you think that yes, IITs will give credit transfer for NPTEL courses. Countdown. 10 seconds. Okay, in another 10 seconds, please register your vote. Okay, again, the max number of responses are saying that IITs do give credit transfer for NPTEL courses. So we have another 5 minutes for you to register your votes. Okay, last 1 second. Okay, very good. So we have about 340 responses. Very nice. Yes, the answer is yes, IITs do give credit transfer. They take it from NPTEL courses. So you can see on the screen, we have IIT Madras, IIT Kanpur, Roorkee, Palakkad, Tirupati, Bombay. They have all approved credit transfer for their students who take NPTEL courses. IIT KJP, IIT Kharagpur has implemented this for working professionals who are entering their PhD programs also. So you can see that all IITs, most of the IITs are accepting NPTEL courses for their students. Please understand that these are the students who are already taking courses from IIT faculty in the IIT campus. On top of that, they are taking NPTEL courses for credit transfer also. So this is equally applicable to students from IITs as well. Next slide. So the second point, so credit transfer, I hope it is, everybody is clear on that. If you still have any doubts, you can always put in the chat window or you can send an email to us. So the second point we want to highlight is we offer internships for toppers. Please, I want to underline that word, toppers. We go through every semester after the results are announced, we go through the list and we contact the toppers and ask if they are interested in undergoing an internship with that particular course instructor. So please keep in mind that we first also check with the IIT faculty if they are free, if they have time, if they are interested in offering internship and so on. After that, we contact the topper. So many times we get inquiries from students and colleges, ma'am, I am a topper, will I get internship? So it is not that we are promising internships, but we work with IIT faculty, and if the faculty is open to taking interns, we do contact the toppers directly. And you can see the numbers in 2018, 19 and 21. We have had many students work with our faculty. 2020, because of the pandemic, we did not offer internships. So 2020 and winter internship is currently ongoing. So what the students will do is they will, before pandemic, I'm saying, they will actually come to that particular IIT, stay inside the campus and work very closely with the faculty or even the research group. And they are probably given a project and they work directly under the course instructor. So this is something faculty should highlight to students. If you become a course topper, chances are that you are going to get an invite from one of the IITs to come stay inside IIT and work very closely with the course instructor. Next slide, please. So the next one is soft skills training. As I was telling you, in many colleges, we can see that students, the final year students especially, they are given some training in soft skills, but there are many colleges, one, they cannot afford to, and two, they are not finding good instructors to do that. So what NPTEL is doing is, after we did a survey with employers and with students, we understood that some students, they are very good at the subject matter, but when it comes to approaching an interview, they are a little scared, or they are communication skills are not up to mark, or they don't know how to put together a resume and so on. So this is where we are helping. So what we do is, we give an employability assessment to students, and we have instructors who are specialized in this area. So we sometimes do a group of 10 students together, and we give them a session on how to approach interviews and so on. Then we do a one-to-one online mock interviews, so that the students will come over, get over their inhibitions, and they can face the next interview boldly. And we also give feedback to the students on which areas they can improve upon. So this will really help the students. Then we have even spoken English test. We ask them to record something, we ask them to read something out, we see how proficient they are in English, where they have to emphasize, how to improve their spoken English, and so on. So we give preference to students who are again toppers, and who are students from the local chapter, colleges whom we partner with, and those are in the tier 2 and tier 3 towns. So this is one area that we had started about a year and a half back, and we are seeing that a lot of colleges are seeking help from us. So we have a high contract. We have a few experts who will help the students one-on-one as well as in groups. So any college who is interested, they can write to us, and we will help you out. Next one. So the soft skills training, what we do is, if the colleges, when the classes are happening, it might be difficult to sign up for a long-term training. So we have 7-day training or 14-day, that is 2 weeks training. So it is 2 hours per day for 15 days. So then what we do is, we do a pre-training, post-training, we do online mock interviews. As I said, there'll be employability assessment test, and then there'll be a takeaway assignment. So once it's not like, they come and they just sit in the group and then they leave. That's not what we do. We make sure that there is hands-on training. Every day for 15 days, we will give them assignments, and they have to complete the assignment, submit it. So the trainer will go through it, and they'll give the feedback the following day. And we also demand 80% attendance at least for the students to get a participation certificate after the training process is over. And we also make sure that the faculty or the SPOC from the college also attend this session, so that the SPOC also understands what is happening. The students also, the SPOC can take attendance every day and make sure that they are attending unless it's an emergency, everybody is attending. And then eventually the SPOC also will get a letter from us, and the students will get a participation certificate. So you can see the images here. This is how it is, a group session. You can see they have all joined in a Google Meet, and the instructor is helping them. Next one. So in placements also, what we do is, many companies approach us. You can imagine, we are well known in India now. So companies such as Infosys, Capgemini, Wiley Mitri, Tejas Network, TCS, all these companies, IBM even have approached us, and they give us a set of criteria. So typically what they are looking is consistent performance. So they want toppers who have scored 80% and above in the school, in college, in NPTEL, 75% and above, and so on. And they ask if the student has completed this particular course. If they meet this criteria, in some companies what they are doing is, they are letting the students skip the interview part, that is step 1, or the written test sometimes, and then they are directly called for an interview. So after soft skills training, many students were able to get jobs in some of the companies. You can see that is listed here. These students were able to get a job after they completed the soft skills training. So you can see big names like TCS and IBM, HCL, L&T, Infosys, and so on. All these companies have placed NPTEL students who have completed soft skills training with us. So we also feel that many students are completing more number of courses these days. So they don't stop at one course, they go to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, sometimes even 6 courses in the same semester. And some of them are toppers in some of those courses, and so on. So we want to recognize such learners. So we have started a new criteria called NPTEL stars. So these are some of the criteria. You can see NPTEL superstars, NPTEL evangelists, NPTEL motivated learners, NPTEL discipline stars, and so on. So under each tab, you can see the criteria is given. So for example, NPTEL superstars, it's written the student has appeared in at least 4, 5, or 6 exams and has been topper in at least 3 exams. If they meet this criteria, then they are given a special certificate and their details are also displayed on our website. So this is again a motivation factor for toppers, for students to become toppers and do well. So faculty should encourage students not to just join an NPTEL course and just pass the exam just for namesake. They should strive towards becoming toppers of courses because toppers get a lot of benefits through NPTEL. Next slide. So these are the number of star learners that we have. You can see that, it is steadily increasing. All these categories, you can see Jan, April 2021, you can see that, the domain scholars are 75. Then in the July, December 2021 semester, we are yet to get the count. So all those numbers you can see are steadily climbing. NPTEL believers, the last one you can see 315, now it's 351. The one above discipline stars, it was 396. Today we have 511. So numbers are going up. So it is a good motivation factor for students to do well in NPTEL courses. Next slide. So NPTEL, again, NPTEL domain certification. This is something I mentioned in one of the previous slides. So what is domain certification? We started this about a year and a half back. So what we have done is we have bunched up a few courses, that is NPTEL courses, and for each domain under a discipline. So why are we doing this? This helps students focus on certain areas and helps them prepare for technical competitions and also better their career prospects. So what do we do? As I told you, we put a basket of courses together. So it will be a combination of core as well as elective courses. Once they complete these courses in a span of 3 years, and they have to score at least 60%, 60 marks and above, then once they complete everything, we will give them a domain certification. What does that say? It says that that particular person is an expert in that particular domain. So when they go for a job interview, most definitely, they will be given preference over other certificates because this is a certificate from the IIT. So this carries a lot of weightage. So as I told you, they have to complete a set of core as well as elective courses, and the marks should be above 60. And this has to be completed within 3 years. Next one. So this is a typical example. So for example, the discipline is aerospace and the domain is flight mechanics. Similarly, under biotechnology, you have domains such as bioprocesses, bioengineering, biosciences, and so on. Look at civil engineering. We have domains under construction materials, technology, and several others. So we have displayed some 8 disciplines, and under each you can see the domains also. Next one, please. So computer science, you can see we have domains under artificial intelligence, data science, programming, and so on. Mechanical engineering, we have quite a few domains. So you can see that, students who are interested, they can focus on these courses, computational engineering, for example, in mechanical, and take the courses that comes under that particular domain. And if they become an expert in that particular domain. Can we go to the next slide? So this is the sample domain certificate, and this is the certificate that we issue to the student once they complete the domain certification. You can see the student's name, the domain name. It is assigned by NPTEL coordinator as well as the CC chairman. And on the right hand side, you can see the table where we display all the course names, their marks, and so on. And it also will have a QR code. So if they present this certificate, e-certificate or the original certificate to a potential employer, they can immediately scan the certificate and see if this is authentic. They can verify the certificate immediately, so that when they scan the QR code, it takes them directly to NPTEL server, and thereby they can verify it directly from their side itself. Next one. So you can see the number of domain scholars we have till date, and this number does not count this July semester account. Still in flight mechanics, you can see total 3 learners have completed domain certification, and you can see that 2 are students and 1 is other. That means they may be employed or they have given their occupation as other. You can see in data science, we have 4 faculty who have completed domain scholarship, and another, domain scholars. And we have 2 students also. Total of 14 learners have become domain scholars. Again, in programming, we have 12. In even faculty domain, we have 2 domains for faculty. So faculty domain advanced, we have 13 faculty who have completed. Again, patents and intellectual property rights is a very popular domain. We have 13 learners who have completed. So you can see total of currently we have about 60 who have completed domain, and there are number of learners yet to complete one course in a domain. That means 91 students, learners, if they complete one more course, they will become domain certified. Number of learners who are yet to complete just 2 more courses to become a domain scholar, we have close to 400 who are just waiting to complete those 2 courses and become domain scholars. So these are really good numbers. We now can understand how students and learners are, even faculty, are focused on those particular courses to complete the domain scholar, to get the domain certificate. Okay, so the next question is, this is again, go to menti.com. How many of you enjoy hands-on work and working in labs on experiments? That means not just learn online, you would also like to work in a lab and get some hands-on experience. How many of you enjoy that? Please register your vote. Go to menti.com, use the code 36537580. So please register your vote. How many of you enjoy hands-on work, hands-on experience? You enjoy working in labs. Please register your vote. Very nice. So far, everybody is saying most interested. Okay. Okay. Divya, can you start the countdown? 30 seconds. We have about 45 people who have registered their vote. I'm requesting all to come and vote there. The countdown has started. We have 30 seconds on vote. So yeah, most of you are interested in hands-on experiments and things like that, working in a lab. So you will come to know why we are asking this question. So please register your vote here. How many of you enjoy hands-on work, working in labs? Okay, we have another 15 seconds. Those who have not voted, please go ahead and vote now. Very good. So 100 plus people have voted now. Okay, last 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And yes, the survey is closing now. So about 125 people, and most of you have said you are interested in doing hands-on work and in labs. So let us go to the slide. Okay, so why did we ask this question? So NPTEL offers in-person lab certification courses. Again, we pitch this to NPTEL toppers. So this is an in-person lab workshop. It is a 1-week workshop at a lab. So far from 2019 we started. So we had a course called Mechanical Design Simulation Practice. The students came to a college in Chennai. I think it was in IIITDM Kanchipuram, and they worked under the guidance of a professor there, and they had hands-on training. So there will be a theory class as well as hands-on training for them. So it's a combination of theory and practical sessions, and there will be every day they'll be given some assignments, and then finally there will be a test also. Based on that, they will get a certificate. So this is something we tried in 2019 and 2020. So currently we are working with colleges and professors to again provide this. So we had a computer-aided drug design workshop at IIT Madras. We had a design thinking workshop at IIT Madras. We had techniques in inorganic chemistry. This was offered at IISER Pune. Then the physics and biology labs, we did it in IISER Kolkata, and so on. So you can see that these were all in-person lab certification courses where students this is not an online course. They come to the lab and work under the guidance of experts. So they come to the particular college and stay there and participate in this lab certification course. Again, this is mostly offered to toppers of courses. And of course, this is for faculty. NPTEL courses are approved as FDP by AICTE. So each semester, so for example, in the upcoming semester, that is Jan 2022 semester, we have 593 courses that are currently open for enrollment. Out of the 593, I would say about 2/3 are approved by AICTE as FDP. So what does that mean for a faculty? So faculty, as all of you know, they have to undergo FDP, that is faculty development program, to garner some points every semester or every year, I believe. So AICTE is coming out and saying that you take up NPTEL courses that will count towards FDP. So how do you do that? It is just like how you do enroll to an NPTEL course, you register, write the exam, pass based on our criteria. And if you are interested, you can apply for the FDP certificate through a separate link. There will be 100 rupees for that. This certificate will be given on top of the regular NPTEL certificate, and it is 100 rupees extra that you have to pay. So any faculty who has taken an NPTEL course that is approved as FDP, that list also will have it available on our website every time. So you can check if it is a excuse me, you can check if it is an FDP course and then accordingly join the course and apply for the FDP certificate also. Next slide. So this is how an FDP certificate will look like. The students, I'm sorry, the faculty's photo is there, name, post name, etc. is there. And you can see that the AICTE advisor signature and NPTEL coordinator signature is also there. AICTE logo is there and so on. So this is a certificate that you will get, the faculty will get on top of your regular NPTEL certificate. Next one. So how do you take these courses? How do you know which course to take? So if you take a 4-week course, that is equivalent to about 12 to 14 hours of learner engagement. That is equivalent to half FDP of 1 week. If you take an 8-week course, that is 24 hours of engagement, that is equivalent to full FDP of 1 week. And if you take a 12-week course, it's 1.5 FDP. So this is how it translates to your FDP points. Next. Okay, now we want to again our learners to tell us, are you aware of any other NPTEL initiatives? Go to the next one. What happened? More to the next one. Okay, I think that question is not live. So let's move on to the next slide. So you must also be aware that NPTEL, many students take up NPTEL courses for GATE coaching. So GATE is an exam that students take up to get into IITs for master's courses studying, and also many public companies, they take GATE score as a criteria while you are applying for a job there. So GATE is a a portal. We have a GATE portal, gate.nptel.ac.in, where GATE questions are mapped to NPTEL videos, and solution videos are also given there. So this is a nice platform where a student who is preparing for GATE can come and understand the topics and also watch, and since it's mapped to the NPTEL videos, so you can directly watch the NPTEL video, go to that particular spot in the video and learn from there. And of course there are some solved solutions videos also are there. So we are working towards adding more and more solution videos in the GATE portal. So this is a platform that is very popular with students who are preparing for GATE. So faculty who are watching, students who are watching, please go and check it out. We have improved the site now. So a lot of mapping and solutions are more available now. Please go and check it out. Next one. So we have also been conducting exams outside India. So many of you must be thinking we conduct only exams in centers in India, but we have centers in Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Sharjah. We have recently partnered with centers in Colombo and Jaffna in Singapore. We are working with another partner in Bahrain and so on. So we do conduct exams for students who are learning from outside India also. So you can see that in UAE, there is Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Sharjah. We have the last exam for NPTEL, we conducted exams for about 50 students. They also came to the centers and wrote the exam. We have conducted close to 100 exams for students in Ghana, that is in Africa. And you must be wondering what IBA is. That is internet-based assessment. That is Students who are in other countries, that is say in the US or Europe or Australia, etc., are still asking if they can write the exam. So we don't want to say no to them. So using an exam browser, that is a secure browser, and they are monitored, or the exams are also monitored. Students are taking exams online. So this applies only to students who are living outside India, who cannot take an exam in any center in India. So we do not want to say no to anybody who is interested in learning. So we are trying to enable this kind of help also. Next slide. Okay, the next effort that we are trying is translation. As I was telling you previously, we are translating the English transcripts to 8 languages. And so the translators will first, we'll give them a sample, they translate, we do a quality check, and then they translate the entire text content and give it to us. We do one more quality check, and then it is published. So many faculty from our local chapter colleges have helped us in this process. And it has been wonderful, because people who are not that comfortable with English language, they can still watch the videos and look through the subtitles in local languages and understand the content. So translation details, as I told you, we are currently working on 8 languages. There is Bengali, Gujarati, Hindi, Kannada, Malayalam, Marathi, Tamil, and Telugu. So you can see the total number of courses, 400, close to 450 courses we have translated so far. And we have about 30,000 number of lectures, and about 15,000 hours of video have been translated so far. So this is a huge effort. We have a dedicated team for this also. So they've been working tirelessly to see, through just to make sure that all the videos are completed. So we also have these special lectures for students who are interested to know what the experts in certain fields are telling you. So for example, somebody who is interested in civil service, they want to pursue civil service as a career. So we have special lecture series from such people who are in that field, who are experts in that field. They'll give live sessions. We promote this to our students as well as our college contacts, and they can watch the videos and understand what the experts in that particular field are talking about. So for example, we had a civil service as a career. That was one popular session that we had. Then entrepreneurship, people who want to start their own companies, or somebody who did a course on joy of teaching, people who want to take up teaching as a profession, or somebody who wants to understand the connection between biology and AI. Whenever you say AI, you tie it up with engineering, right? But of course, AI applies in practically every field. So this particular expert came and talked about biology and AI. So these are all very interesting topics that students, if they watch, they can widen their knowledge and also understand, what career they should be taking. Okay, so now we want to ask you to.
So just who are these learners?
Yeah. So we want to understand, guess the age of our learners. Is this a mentee question? Okay. So you can guess the age of our learners. Do you think these are only college students, or do you think there are others also who are taking our courses? Please take a guess of the age of our learners. 18 to 60, 19, 20. Most of you are saying it must be 17, 18, 19-year-olds, right? Some are saying it can be 50 years also. Okay, let's do the countdown. 10 seconds is enough. Let's listen. Okay, you have 10 seconds on board. Please vote. 20, 22, 23. We have 50, 19, 25. Okay, you have 3 more seconds to vote. Okay, so predominantly we see about 18, 19, 20, 25, that age group is what we are seeing here. Let's go back to the slide, please. And go to the previous slide. Yeah, so this is our age group. You can see we have students who fall between the age group of 10 to 15 to the oldest is 86 to 90. We have had 2 learners who were between 86 and 90 years old taking up NPTEL courses. So you can see the enthusiasm. Are they looking for a growth in their career? No. Are there students who are trying to apply for jobs? No. So why are they coming and taking NPTEL courses? So we interviewed 1 or 2 such people, and we had one madam who came to one of the Chennai centers. She was 85 years old, and she was taking German 1 and German 2 courses, and she passed the course in with wonderful marks. So when we were interviewing her, she was telling us that just do it. One, I want to understand what online learning is all about. Is it doable by me? And to set an example for everybody. And also to see that, if she's able to sit through lectures at this age and see if she can complete the course, and also to expand her knowledge. So you can see that the range is very wide. Like you said, as you go to 21 to 25-year-old are the max number of learners that we have, definitely. But our age distribution is quite wide based on the 2020 year numbers. Next one. So number of courses, as you can see, people who are taking 1 courses versus 2 courses, you can see how many students are taking multiple courses. So of course, students who come, they complete 1 course, that is the largest number. But look at the last number, last column that is given. Number of courses, somebody has completed 47 courses. Another person has completed 34, 33, 32, 31. So these are enthusiastic learners who come back again and again every semester and they complete courses. So it should be a motivation for students who say, I don't have time for even 1 course. There are people who are taking multiple courses each semester. Next slide. So you can see Mr. Aditya Vignesh, who is currently employed at DRDO Bhubaneswar. He is the one who has completed 47 courses. Now you can see the role. There are many faculty, there are many students. So for example, one Mr. Jishnu, he is a student, he is from College of Engineering, Periman, Kerala. He has completed 32 courses. Another faculty, Mr. Ashok, who is a faculty at one of the Chennai colleges, he has completed 32 courses. Vijay More sir, he has completed 31 courses. So you can see this is a mix of faculty, employed students who are completing multiple courses in each semester. So faculty should take this as a motivation and take up more courses. Next one, please. How to complete an NPTEL course. So are you going to Swayam? Yeah. Okay, so how do you enroll to a course? So many of you may not be very familiar with how to enroll to a course. So the first step is to go to swayam.gov.in. My colleague Divya here is showing you that. You go to swayam.gov.in. Show the URL again, swayam.gov.in. It's as easy as that. Just type that on your URL and swayam.gov.in. You go to that URL, and then you can see that. Scroll down, you will see NPTEL logo there. Just click on that. You can see a new page that opens up where you get some description about NPTEL courses. So next step is to click on view course catalog. So let's click on view course catalog. So you can see that you have 2 tabs, upcoming and ongoing. So the courses are listed there. On the left hand side, you have several filters. So you can go with course duration. For example, if you click on course duration, you can see you have 4 weeks, 8 weeks, 12 weeks, and so on. So let's say I want to go with an 8-week course. So click on 8 weeks courses. So on the right hand side, only 8-week courses will be shown. Now I want to filter it further down. Okay. So I'm going to say course exam date. Can you go to course exam date? Yeah. So I want April 27. No, I'm sorry, April. No, that's not our date. April 24. Yes. So I can write exams only on April 24th. So I'm looking for an 8-week course and April 24, 2022. Now the category. Can you click on the bottom one, category? And I am looking for a engineering and technology course. Under category, you can see again engineering. I'm going for a computer science course. So click on the computer science course. Okay, so 8-week courses, currently we have these 2 courses. That's an 8-week course that is available for exam on that particular date. Okay, so I am now interested in the machine learning course. So I'm going to click on, I want to join machine learning course. So I'm clicking on the machine learning tab. So you can see that this course is offered by KTH, Royal Institute of Technology, Sweden. This course is offered by a faculty from the KTH Royal Institute of Technology in Sweden. The professor is Carl Gustav. So this is a very popular course. So you can see there's an intro video at the top. So we want to tell our learners to watch this video. It's about 1 or 2 minutes only. So once you watch, you will get a fair amount of idea as to what this course is all about. Okay. And at the bottom of that video, you can see there's a small gist about the course, intended audience, etc. And the course layout. You can see, scroll up, yeah. Week 1 to week 8, what is covered is also shown there. And then the instructor bio is given there. Scroll down, please. And the course certificate details are given there. So it is written there that under certification, it is written, you will be eligible for a certificate only if average assignment score is 10 out of 25 and exam score is 30 out of 25. So you have to meet both these criteria. That is, you have to get at least 10 marks, average assignment marks, and at least average exam marks as 30 and a total of 40 marks, that is 40% to pass the exam. If you meet both the criteria, you will be considered as pass and you will be eligible for a certificate. So it is 25% from assignment, 75% from the final exam, and the total score will be a combination of these two. So once you have read everything and you're happy with what you have understood, now I want to join the course. So I go up and I click on the join button. You can see the red join button there. So the right side, you can see learners enrolled 1676. That is, till now 1676 students have joined this course already. So you have to understand, this is an opportunity for you to learn a course along with so many other students. So in a typical classroom, you will be learning along with, say, how many students? 40 students, 50 students in a classroom. But in this particular classroom, you are learning this along with 1600 students. And these students may be from outside India, inside India, other countries, other states, from other disciplines. So you get to learn along with a wide variety of learners also. Okay, so if you do well in this course, that means, amongst your peers, you have done well. These peers consist of not just students, but also faculty, but also employed people. So this is a great opportunity for students to see where you stand when you are taking up a course like this. So let me go and join the course. So I'm going to click on the join button. So the profile is given here. You have to fill the basic profile just once. If you go back and, join another course, all the details will be already given here. You have to click on, if you are a local chapter student, that is the only time you have to click on, are you a student of a local chapter, part of a local chapter? Can you just circle that in that area? Yeah. So under education details, you can see there's a question called part of a SWAYAM local chapter. You have to say yes there. And then you have to say which state. So for example, state, I'm going to say Maharashtra. Oh, that particular login is coming like that. Take India. Okay, I'm going to take the country as in India. Okay, state as Maharashtra. And college. Yes, click any one of the colleges there. Okay, so let's say this is my college. So I'm going to click that. And then again, I can give all the other details. And finally, I have to say, I agree to the terms of service and honor code. Please go and click on that and update profile. As I'm clicking on update profile, it is getting updated, and you can see the screen comes up at the top. It's saying thank you for registering for the course. Click the announcements tab for important information. So this is the screen that you will see once you finish. One second. So once you finish enrolling to a course, that is joining a course, this is a screen that you will see. You will also receive a email, welcome email in your email ID. You can go and check and make sure that you have enrolled to this particular course. On the left hand side, how does an NPTEL online course work? There are several small short videos. If you click on it, that video will open and you can see that welcome to this NPTEL course, and information about the course, how to access, what announcement means, what discussion forum means, how to know your scores in assignments, and so many short videos are given. So as I'm urging all the faculty to play these videos in your classroom, so the students will get familiarized with the process and then help them enroll to a course. It's very easy, as you saw previously. And so these videos, please watch at your own leisure. And the part where you will, any important announcement, if at all you miss seeing it in your email or something, you can always come and log in and look at the announcements tab, and you will see that it is given there. Click on announcements. So the first announcement is already shown there. Welcome to NPTEL course and so on. As and when more announcements come, it will be given here. Ask a question tab is very important from a learner perspective. Any question you have, any question that you have about the subject, you can ask a question here. Okay, you can join the group here. You can ask the question here. Go back to the page. Yeah. So in the progress tab, we have a progress tab where as and when you start submitting assignments, the marks will start showing here. Okay. And for students who are part of our partner colleges, there will be a mentor tab also, which we'll explain later. So it is as easy as this, what you saw now. Enrolling to a course is very easy. And when the course is live, we will send you a mail. You can start watching the videos, you can start submitting assignments. And as you start enjoying the course, you can decide if you want to register for exams. Again, we will keep reminding you, so you can click on a link and fill certain more details, and then you can register for the complete the registration process. So it's very, very easy. If students have any doubts, you can always approach your college faculty. They'll be able to help you. We are urging all faculty also to join courses. Even if you are not writing exams, that's fine, but join the courses so you will understand the process. You can help your students. Let's go back to the PPT. Okay. So you can join any number of courses. As I told you, joining is free. As I showed you now how to join a course. It is free. I did not pay any amount. It is free. So once you have joined, you have to log in using that particular email ID each time. One thing we want to remind you is, if you are joining more courses, there is multiple courses, please use the same email ID. Why are we insisting on you using the same email ID? In NPTEL, your ID is your email ID. So if we want to calculate your number of courses or your credit, etc., when you're taking multiple courses, what happens is, if you are not using the same email ID, that you are considered as two different students, right? We can take data only from one unique email ID. So we are telling all the students, all faculty, please remember, if you're taking multiple courses, you must use the same email ID throughout the course. Do not change email IDs. Many times what we say is, students will join using multiple email IDs. They will submit assignments through one email ID. They will register for exams through another email ID. And they will say, ma'am, I submitted all the assignments, but I'm told that I'm not eligible for certification. Why is that? Because the student has submitted all the assignments through another email ID, which is not acceptable for us. So tell your students, all faculty, please make sure that your students use the same email ID throughout the process, so that they join the course, they submit assignments, they register for exams, everything through the same email ID. And so as I told you, join the course first. When the courses are live, you can watch the videos, you can submit assignments on time. When it is time to register for exams, pay 1,000 rupees and pay the exam fees. Then you can download the hall ticket. On exam day, go to the exam center and take the in-person proctored exam. Based on our criteria, we will give you an e-certificate. This I already mentioned. Types of courses we have: 4-week, 8-week, and 12-week courses. We cover so many disciplines such as engineering, management, humanities, etc. There are courses that anybody can take. So for example, practically everybody, when you are in your career, at some point you are asked to manage a team, manage a task, manage a process, manage a project. So management skills are necessary for everybody. So you taking up a management course is going to be always useful. Similarly, humanities, there are several courses for soft skills to improve your soft skills. So anybody who is from any discipline can take these courses. There are courses in research, which people who are interested in the research field can go and take. So please go through the course list. Course list is available on our website. We have about 593 courses. So go through the courses and make sure which is suitable for you. Go and join those courses and then zero in on one or two courses that you think you want to take the exam. Or next semester exam enrollment is currently open. You can go and enroll today itself. Exam dates are coming up on March 27th and April 23-24. Exam timing, it's usually we have morning session as well as afternoon session. You can choose which session, you can come and register, and based on availability of seats, we will allocate which session you'll be writing the exams for. So scoring, as I told you, the pass mark is 40 marks. So out of this, 25% comes from assignment, 75% comes from the exam, the final exam, and the total 40 marks you have to score to pass and become eligible to get a NPTEL certificate. And the type of certificates also, we have different types of certificates. Those who score above 90%, you get an elite and a gold symbol on your certificate. Those who score 75 to 89%, you get a silver and an elite tag on your certificate. Above 60 gets just an elite certificate, elite tag. And those who score 40 to 59, they get a successfully completed certificate. And assignment scores also, many times we get mails from students asking, ma'am, I missed one assignment. Is that going to be a problem? No, it's not a problem. For a 4-week course, we take only best 3 out of 4 assignments. So if you missed one assignment, that is fine. Do your best in the next 3 assignments. Similarly, for 8-week course, we take 6 best out of 8 assignments, and 12-week course, it's best 8 out of 12 assignments. So if you miss even 4 assignments, it is fine. Next slide. So this is a typical certificate model. So you can see we have a photo of the student. Those who score above 90, that gold symbol is there. And it will also display your name, the course name, your assignment mark, your proctored exam mark. And one important thing that we display is the number of students you have taken or certified in this course. So when a potential employer sees this, let's say that number is 1,000. Immediately they can see that out of 1,000 students, you have scored this much marks, which definitely will stand out if the marks are on the higher side. And of course, the signatures, whichever IIT is offering the course, their coordinator signature will be there. The IIT Madras CC signature will be there. Institute name, SWAYAM, your roll number, etc. will be there. Next slide. So this is the back side of the certificate. You can see that the legend is given there, 90 and above, elite plus gold, etc. And the number of credits that are recommended by us. If it is an 8-week course, we are recommending 2 credits and so on. And finally, one important thing is since 2017, we have been giving the QR code. So as I mentioned to you previously, the QR code can be scanned by colleges, by recruiters, so that they can verify your certificate themselves. So this, I think we already went through this. So let's skip this. This is the introduction page. All this we saw. So one second, go to the previous slide. So once the videos are open, this is how it will look like. The page will look like this. On the left-hand side, you can see week 1, week 2, week 3, and so on. Under each week, you will have 4 or 5 videos, and there will be a quiz at the end of that. So that is the assignment that we are talking about. So you can watch the video, and then once the assignments are open, you get about 10 days to submit. Till the last date, you can keep on submitting. That is, you can do multiple submissions. If you go and submit once and then you think that, okay, I'm not sure of that answer, you can go back and watch the video, learn again, come back and submit the assignments. Once the deadline is over, submission is closed, then the assignment solutions and answers are given, and in your progress tab also, your marks will be shown. Next. So this is how a typical assignment will look like. Most of our assignments are multiple choice questions. So this is an assignment where the due date has closed. So you can see that in red and green color, we have given the answer. So this is how the solution will look like. So if you have given the incorrect answer, then it will say, no, it's not correct. The mark is 0, and accepted answer they have given. So once the deadline is over, your assignment answers will also be displayed there. We also have programming assignments. For programming courses, we don't just ask you to go through only theory classes. We will also give you some programming assignments. Next one. We even have subjective assignments that you are asked to type something and submit. So we cover different types of assignments in our program. Next one. So discussion forum, as I told you, this is a place where you can ask questions. And next one. Okay. Do we have this on Menti? Okay. So can you take a guess now? Again, go back to menti.com and can you guess No, okay. Sorry, this is not there. So we want you to guess. You can type in the YouTube chat window. How many people enroll to courses every semester? How many learners write exams every semester? You can put it in the chat. We'll wait for about 10 seconds. Those of you watching, can you write how many people enroll to courses every semester? How many learners write exams every semester? How many people enroll to courses? You can type your answer in the YouTube chat window. Just take a guess. Every semester, what do you think is the number of people who will enroll to our courses? How many number of people who join our courses? Okay, so let's go to the answers now. Okay, so the number of people who enroll, this is the next slide. Okay, so number of people who enroll each semester is close to 20 lakhs. And the number of people who write exams, who register and write exams is, 3 to 3.5 lakhs per semester. So that is the answer. Okay, enrollment, one Mr. Vinayak is saying is 1 lakh per semester. No, that is not the right answer. We have 20 lakhs, 25 lakhs students joining our courses every semester. And those who are registering for exams, it is 3 to 3.5 lakh students. So you can see it's a huge endeavor that we take up. So far you can see the numbers. The certification courses, we have completed about 3,500 courses so far, and the total enrollment is close to 1.5 crore. 1.5 crore students have enrolled over the past 4-5 years. Since 2014, we have 1 crore students who have joined our courses, and 15 lakh students have registered for our exam. So you can see the numbers are really huge. So think about it. Are you part of this? Are you part of this process? Are you part of this revolution? If you are not, today is the day that you go and enroll to those courses. You must join, you must go through this and understand the importance of completing such courses. Okay, the certificate model we already saw. So you have to go enroll to a course, you have to write the exam, and then you get the certificate. And you can see a typical exam center image that we have given. So you have to go to an exam center and write the exam. Next one. So we have, quite a few, channels on YouTube channels and social media handles and so on. If you are somebody who is in social media, you can go and click these and see what we are posting there. Next one. So this is a little bit of summary that we have these many courses. I think we can skip through these. So these are just data that we are showing. Can you skip through this and go to local chapter? Yes. So the next couple of slides, I want to talk about how a college can partner with NPTEL. So we call them as NPTEL local chapters. Next one. So for a college to become a local chapter, there is no payment involved. There is no minimum membership number or anything like that. Okay, you just have to send us an email and we will guide you. There should be one person at the college who can be the coordinating faculty at that college to interact with us. So do you need a building, a room, a computer? No such requirements are placed by us. There is no financial aspect at all in this partnership. It is all 100% free of finance. There is no money exchange. There is no compulsory. It's not mandatory. If any college is interested, we tell them, please send us an email and we'll guide you. What is the next slide? Okay, so what are the benefits for a college who become a local chapter? One important aspect is the coordinating faculty will be given a unique login, and we share the learner information with this college coordinator. So enrollment, exam registration, marks obtained, certificate copies, everything we share with the college. So this is very easy for the college, especially when you're doing credit transfer, because this data, you do not have to write to us or wait for us to give to you. It is in your login. It is as easy as that. So faculty who are listening to us, please discuss this with your college management today itself, because becoming a local chapter is very easy And what are the benefits? One is data of your students, your faculty who are taking up NPTEL courses will be directly available to you. And also, if you are a college where an exam center is not there, you can always make a request to us that, these many students are writing from our college. Can we get a center in our city? Please note that we are not promising that we'll conduct exams in your own college. That we never do. We will work with our exam partner TCS ION and make sure that a center is available in your city so that your students can do a local travel and go to the center rather than travel to a nearby city. Now, faculty can be nominated as mentors for NPTEL courses. So local chapter colleges, what we do is students who, they are learning online, some students probably need some help, one-on-one help also. So then the SPOC or the single point of contact from the college can nominate their faculty as mentors. So for example, if a student is taking up a mathematics course, so the SPOC can approach the mathematics professor and see if the professor can be a mentor for that particular student. So up to 50 students can be mentored by one faculty. And we also say a faculty can mentor up to 2 courses so that it does not get interfere with their regular work also. So a course with 50 students can be mentored by one faculty. If there are more students, you can nominate another faculty as mentor for the same course. And so this is something, so this is all voluntary work. So the mentors also have to join the course so that they will understand what is happening, and they can also log in and see the mentees, that is students who they are mentoring and their progress, their assignments and so on. So there's a process there. The SPOC we will train the SPOC on how to do that, so that the SPOC can in turn tell the mentors how it works. Last but not least, we work with companies, and we, with the help of their funding, we extend fee waivers to students who cannot afford the 1,000 rupees. This is something we are very passionate about. So we work very closely with our local chapter SPOCs and ask them to recommend students for fee waivers so that the fee waiver can be extended to students. Next one. So every college, once the college becomes a local chapter, every college will have a page for that particular local chapter. So the statistics are given here. So for example, this is a page for a college in Solapur, Maharashtra, Walchand Institute of Technology. So you can see that the statistics is also given there from 2017 to 2020. You can see the number of present candidates that is present for exam. It started with 700, and 2020 we have 1025 students who are present for the exam. I'm sorry, this is not an updated slide. So I think because of the internet today, we try to upload the SPOC's slide, but we unfortunately, due to internet issues, we couldn't update it today. Sorry about that. But we wanted to update Csmss Shahu College SPOC page here, but yeah, we will show you. Yeah, next slide. Yeah, so today we have close to 4,500 local chapters, that is partner colleges. As you can see, Maharashtra is at the top, closely followed by Tamil Nadu, Uttar Pradesh, and so on. So practically every state, every union territory, we have local chapters now. So we work very closely with these colleges. Yeah, we have local chapters outside India also. About close to 50 colleges are now partnering with us, predominantly from the African countries. So local chapter participation. So how does it help? So we can see that the local chapter participation every semester, about 70 to 71% of the total exam registration comes from students from these local chapter colleges. So this, because of we see these numbers, and we always say that SPOCs play a huge role in this, encouraging the students, motivating the students to take up NPTEL courses. Next. So how do we interact with our SPOCs? We promote all our activities, all our initiatives with SPOCs. They are the first ones to come to know of any of our latest initiatives. So we have about 15 WhatsApp groups for SPOCs. They can join in their own state groups, and we interact with them very much. We also recognize our SPOCs, our mentors, etc. After each semester, based on the performance of the students, we also do local chapter ratings. And the SPOC as well as the college is felicitated in a particular event. SPOCs also help us as exam observers in our translation effort and so on. And local chapter participation, as you can see, as I told you, the top states are, we see Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, we can see lots of registration from there. Maharashtra is currently holding the 3rd position. So I'm sure in the coming semesters that will go up. Next one. So these are some of the top colleges in the 2020 semester. Shastra University is from Tamil Nadu. We have some colleges from UP, from Delhi, from Kerala, Telangana. Please note that the college, PSC College of Arts and Science, the Farooq College, both these colleges are arts and science colleges. Many times there is a wrong impression that only in engineering institutes will do well here. No, that is not true. These are 2 arts and science colleges who have come in the top 10 local chapter ratings the 2020 year. So yes, arts and science colleges also, students are very much interested in these courses. They are completing these courses. Next. So these are some of the certificates that we give to our local chapters. After the ratings are over, we want to recognize our local chapters. So we have a formula which is available on our website, and we rate the local chapter performance as AAA, AA, and single A rating. So these certificates are also given to the college as well as the SPOC. Then we also understand that several new local chapters will be joining, and we want to recognize their effort also in that particular semester. So we give best new LC, then the college where best faculty participation is there, and where local chapters have improved really well. And then of course we'll be having an arts and science category also. So next is, we see many local chapters who are consistently being in the top 100. We want to recognize such local chapters also. So we have been giving a new certificate called LC Star, that is local chapter star. They be tagged as LC Star, and we do give certificates to these colleges also. So special categories, in the last semester, we had very many top, you can skip this slide, many colleges go through this. Yeah, these are all okay. So this is the login. So SPOCs know that there are 2 logins, one in Swayam and one in local chapter. I think these are all we convey through emails also. I think we can stop sharing now. So what is the time? Do we have 11:50? Okay. Okay. I think that's all we want to share for today. So we will stop. Okay. So this is a slide that I really wanted to show. So you can see Professor Dhananjay Narmala's image is there. So you can see that they started partnering with us from 2018. So till 2020, the statistics are available. For the 2021 semester, the statistics will be updated very soon. Our team is working on it. So you can see the number of students who have participated. It started out with just 37 students. In the 2020 year, we have close to 500 students who have participated from this particular college, and a lot of gold category students, elite category students, and so on. So the SPOC has been quite active and helping us and helping the students also. I think with this, we can stop sharing the screen. So I want to take this opportunity to thank Professor Narmala and the principal, the college, everybody, my teammates here, Divya, Manasvi, and also my studio team, people who are helping us today. So thank you so much. And YouTube also, we have had a very nice response today. So thank you very much. Dhananjay sir, thank you so much. We want to close this session now. If you want, if somebody from your team wants to do the closing remarks, please go ahead.
Yes, definitely. Pallavi ma'am, please continue.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for giving this beautiful session. It was so insightful. Like, you have given everything in detail. What exactly is the meaning of NPTEL? What kind of courses they are doing? And it was such an interactive session. We were connected throughout the session. So yeah, it was very nice to hear it from you. Thank you so much, ma'am. May I please invite Professor D.P. Narmala to propose the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Pallavi ma'am. It is a great privilege to have been asked to extend a vote of thanks for this occasion. So I, D.P. Narmala, on the behalf of Csmss Chhatrapati Shahu College of Engineering, Aurangabad, would like to extend my sincere gratitude towards our today's workshop resource person, Ms. Kamala ma'am, Chief Manager, NPTEL IIT Madras. Also along with us, Ms. Vaishali Behel ma'am, NPTEL from IIT Kanpur, for this knowledgeable and fruitful session. I'm very much grateful to our management, Honorable Shri Padmakarji Mule sir, Secretary of CSMS Sanstha, Honorable Shri Ranjit Ji Mule sir, President CSMS Sanstha, for this support and encouragement every now and then to organize such a great event. I'm also grateful to Dr. Shrikant Deshmukh sir, Administrative Officer, Csmss Sanstha, for his support, encouragement, and cooperation in our each activity. So my deepest gratitude to our beloved principal sir, Dr. Ullas Shinde, for his friendly guidance, support, encouragement every now and then. Sir, you are the source of inspiration for all of us to strive hard to achieve our own as well as our organization goal also. My special thanks to Divya ma'am, Priti ma'am, and NPTEL IIT Madras team for being in touch with us for successful execution of this program. I would like to thanks to all the HODs, coordinators, staff, and my dear students for their active participations and valuable support to make this event very successfully. So last but not least, all the participants from the various institutions, principals, HODs, faculties across the country, without their presence or your presence, this workshop would not be possible. So thank you for your patience listening. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for the kind words. This would not be successful had it not been for your promotions and your participation. And Vaishali, I can't thank you enough to sit through the entire workshop, because I told her, in case we have any internet issues, please jump in. So thank you. Thanks for sitting through the entire
Thank you,
workshop.
Kamla madam. Thank you, Kamla madam. Myself, Dr. Ullas Shinde, sir. Thank you very much for your valuable input, sir. Thank you, madam.
Hope that this partnership can be taken forward in so many other areas as well. Professor Dhananjay has been very, very helpful in so many other areas.
Yes.
And so on. So please make sure that students enroll in large numbers. Let's see the numbers grow from your college this semester. I've seen I'm seeing some present students as 500. Let's take it to 2,000, 3,000, sir. So see what you can do, nominate more mentors and so on. So I think I want to say thank you to studio team. You can stop the live streaming now. Thanks, team.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, I think they're stopping the